What's going on YouTube? This is Jake. Today we're going to be talking about a cryptocurrency that I think is highly undervalued. Just a little disclaimer though before we get started. So a lot of this channel is going to be geared towards beginners who are new to crypto and may not understand exactly what crypto is, or have maybe heard about it but they don't know how to get started. So I want to make those videos as beginner friendly as possible, but I haven't quite figured out the best way to do that yet. For the time being, I'm going to be making a lot of videos for people who are already into crypto, specifically the low market cap coins. Just one more thing. So this video is going to be a little bit on the lengthy side just because I'm trying to make this an in-depth look at this project. Just go ahead and let me know in the comment section if you think the video is too long or if you would like to see any changes regarding that. Alright guys, so we're going to get started right here on the Hellsing Inu official website. Make sure you guys stick around for the end of the video because we're going to be going over a Benziga article on Hellsing that I think just really sums up everything this project has to offer. So right off the bat, you can see from the initial impressions of the website, it looks very professional, very well designed. You have all the information at the top over here. So we're just going to go ahead and click on About Token. So what is Hellsing? Hellsing is the primary medium of exchange in the Hellsing Metaverse. Services and apps in the ecosystem can only be accessed by owning our token. To mint or upgrade the NFTs, Hellsing needs to be burned at the doors of Bazaar of Hellsing. Hellsing was fair launched on the Ethereum network on November 2nd, 2021. No pre-sale tokens, no team wallets, 100% of supply was added to Uniswap. Liquidity is locked for 5 years. Contract renounced on launch. Oh, wow. 5 years. Liquidity is locked for 5 years. So that's pretty amazing. We could go down here. And I just want to go and take a look at some of the other things in place just to make sure that you can invest in this coin safely. So we have the tax over here. Let's take a look at this. So they have multiple audits. To bolster confidence in the project, we have decided to go for 3 independent audits. So they have tech rate. You got the links to all of them right here. Tech rate, safe solidity, Certik, ownership renounced, 5-year liquidity lock. I just can't stress how awesome this is just to have a project taking so much initiative to make sure that their investors feel safe about where they're putting their hard-earned money into. I mean, this kind of initiative, really, I mean, you don't see it too often in this space, especially not in the low market cap market. That was something that really sold me on this project. I mean, I went and I checked out the Telegram. The devs are always there. There's always somebody on the team there. There's a huge community support. And you can literally ask them anything about the project. They will give you a direct answer every time. If it's not from the devs, it's from somebody on the team. If it's not from somebody on the team, it's from somebody in the community. And if you want the answer from the devs, they will give you that answer. Not only will they give you that answer, but they'll do it right away. Like, it's not like a lot of these other coins where if you have a question, you go into the Telegram and nobody answers you for 2 days, or nobody ever answers you and you're just talking to yourself. This is one of those coins, one of those communities that is super active all the time. Everybody knows what's going on. So yeah, that is huge. All right, let's move on. So we're going to go take a look at the roadmap. So we got the phases here. Phase 1, fair launch on Uniswap, CoinGecko listing, utilities revealed, white paper. So they got basically everything that you would expect in the beginning stage of a newly released coin. Let's take a look at phase 2. This is where stuff gets really interesting, guys. So they have a lot of stuff going on. Weekly Twitter space events, including game updates. So they have like a whole host of these weekly events that they have just to build community and to get everybody together participating in something that really a lot of these coins don't even think about doing. I mean, they have Twitch streams every Saturday night, I think, and they just play Fortnite, and you can win prizes. You can talk to the devs. You can play on a team with the devs. Yeah, and you win prizes that are ETH. So, you just go over there, participate in the stream, have some fun, and you can win $100, $200 in Ethereum just for, doing something you might have been doing anyway on a Saturday night. So, it's just really amazing, the initiatives that they have, and you can see, if you take a look at everything that they're doing when it comes to marketing, that they have a solid marketing team behind them. All right, guys, so I just pulled up the Hellsing Inu Twitter page just to show you guys some examples of what I was talking about when it comes to these marketing initiatives. So right here you can see, come join us tonight for our Stardew Valley live stream on Twitch. $100 in prizes to be given out. They have more. The other day they just had 50% off gas fees promotion, up to $100 gas refund with a minimum purchase of 0.1 ETH. The promotions they have going on all the time, so it's not just a one-time thing, to build hype. They do it every other day, basically. So, and then we're going to look at this. They do this, for example, every week on Tuesday, and they call it Hellsing Day. Hellsing Day starts Tuesday at 12 a.m. $1,000 in prizes. To enter, respond to a crypto influencer with specific talking points. Join our Discord to learn more. You click on it right here. And yeah, so they just have $500 in ETH for first place prize, $300 in ETH for second, $200 in ETH for a third. I mean, and they do this every week, and it's a great way to get the word out on Hellsing, because it gives the community an incentive to go and promote Hellsing all over socials. All right, so back to the roadmap, and I said that phase 2 is when things start to get interesting, because they have a lot of stuff going on. So they're working on a bunch of different utilities. So the reason why I'm extremely bullish on Hellsing is exactly because of all this development and updates that's going on right now. Legions of Hellsing playable demo coming up. Legions of Hellsing being the P2E game that's in development right now. Beta release of Bazaars of Hellsing, which is going to be their NFT auction platform. Cross-chain bridges for the NFTs and tokens in the Hellsing Metaverse. Go over to phase 3. I mean, and this is just getting started on the new year, guys. Just getting started. Legions of Hellsing solo campaign release. Staking protocol. A sex listing. They're not even listed on any exchanges right now. The only place you can get it is through Uniswap or through their proprietary swap, which is HellSwap. So can you imagine once people start hearing about all these utilities and they get an exchange listing? So then we have over here, reveal Legion of Hellsing Chapter 2, reveal Hellsing Solutions, reveal Hellsing, start NFT land sale for Chapter 2, NFT lending protocol. I mean, release plans for hackathons and incubator for developing the Hellsing ecosystem. So this project is definitely not like most other projects in this space right now. I mean, and I think the reason why this project is so undervalued right now is because a lot of people can't wrap their head around what this kind of stuff means, what the implications are for these kinds of utilities that they're planning. They're not trying to just be a copy and paste meme coin. They are building an actual brand, an actual professional brand that I think is going to eventually expand outside of the crypto demographic and reach a mass market. And I know that's a pretty big claim, But I'll go ahead and show you why I believe that is possible when we get towards the end of the video and we go through that Benziga article I mentioned earlier. We're getting towards the end of the video, and I just want to showcase some of the Hellsing product updates on their website before we switch over to that Benziga article. So this is HellSwap, the proprietary swap that they have already released and that they're currently working on as well. And like I said earlier, this is not your average meme coin project. They have actually hired a completely separate development team just to focus solely on expanding the utility of this swap. And from what I hear, they have really big plans, and the end goal is to actually have this swap rivaling Uniswap. So let's go ahead and check out the video. Up to 20% less gas fees. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome right there. I don't want to spend too much time looking through all of these trailers for their utilities, so we'll just take like a quick glance at each one. This is for the original comic series that they have. So they're working on that. They have the NFT collection as well. This is the reveal trailer for their first NFT character in the Hellsing Metaverse. Again, the production and the quality of everything on this website is just amazing. So moving on down, we're going to go ahead and look at this progress snapshot for the Legions of Hellsing P2E game. Now keep in mind, this snapshot was released about a month ago, so it was the first snapshot of the game. And this coin is only about 2 months old. And I'm going to go ahead and show you, before we go switch over to that Benziga article, a more recent snapshot video which was released maybe 3 days ago, so you could go ahead and compare for yourself the amount of progress that they're just able to make in such a short time. I mean, the team is just so focused. So you could see the coding all right there. Alright, pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and compare that to the most recent progress snapshot, which was, like I said, released a couple days ago. So they have dungeons. Capture monsters. Just awesome. They have an outside environment. This whole thing is going to be a legitimate metaverse project, from the NFTs to the P2E game. And we're going to go ahead and look at the final video over here before we switch out to that Benziga article. And this is what has me most excited about this project. So this project is all about metaverse. It's all about community. And I know that word gets thrown around a lot in this space, metaverse. And what I really appreciate about this team, about this project, is that they actually have a vision when it comes to that. They're not just using a buzzword to get people hype to buy the coin, and then, later everybody sells and the price just dumps. Everything ties together to this idea of having one streamlined product, which is the Hellsing Metaverse. The games, the NFTs, the comics, everything goes back to this. And my favorite part about all this, and I think the best representation of this, is the KLOVE product that they are developing, which right here it says that it's the virtual social engagement platform of the metaverse. But I like to think of it as a social media gaming platform, which I believe is exactly where all of the big social media companies are headed towards when they say, we're going to go ahead and make a metaverse. Facebook just changed their name to Meta. That is exactly where we are headed, and that's why I support this project so much. So, all right, let's just take a look really quickly here. So you enter your name, select an avatar. You have the option of putting on your camera, a microphone. Again, you're able to type your name, select an avatar. Look at all these avatars. Either opt out for a camera or not, microphone or not. And that's it. You're able to meet up with people online through this community of people. Interact with them. Look at this. I love this right here. Emojis. They have a whole entire platform over here that they are developing. I mean, the possibilities are just endless. All right, so we are wrapping up over here. If you made it this far, congratulations, you are a trooper. So we're looking at that Benziga article I had mentioned earlier. So let's just take a quick look through this article and we'll go ahead and finish this video up. So established metaverse project Hellsing to add virtual social engagement platform KLOVE. So we're taking a look at this. Hellsing, a feature-rich metaverse project that includes a swap, NFT auctions, a blockchain-based NFT adventure game, Legions of Hellsing, and much more, is adding a virtual social engagement platform called KLOVE. I called it KLOVE earlier. I guess it's KLOVE. Okay, so KLOVE will host public AMAs, allowing users to engage with celebrities, influencers, politicians, and notable persons within the space, with an interface that includes built-in webcam and microphone capabilities, along with games, including live wagers on chart performance. Live wagers on chart performance. User-created spaces for public and private hangouts, watch charts with friends, conferences and education, platform rental for those who want to host their own AMAs, full crypto functionality, minting NFT companions from the Hellsing Metaverse. Companions. That was that little dog in the trailer I just showed you. So, I mean, library of past AMAs. The KLOVE platform will roll out in stages starting with AMAs, and an extensive calendar of scheduled events will be published at launch. KLOVE will be a gateway to the Hellsing Metaverse, and Hellsing holders will have access to KLOVE by default. Hellsing is creating a gasless metaverse experience using a ZK rollup L2 scalability engine called Hellsing. All on-chain interaction in the metaverse will be on this sidechain, which will mitigate the current gas fees and speed issues on the Ethereum mainnet. Yeah, so this is just an amazing project. I mean, it just has so much potential, and right now is an incredible time to get into a project like this. And the best part about it is that this project is still at a relatively low market cap, so there's a lot of room to make profit here. And the community is just growing every day. The holder count is growing every day. So it's only a matter of time, in my opinion, before this takes off. And if you're smart with your crypto, you know that the only real way to make money, life-changing money, is to be early on a project with utilities. And honestly, this is just one of these projects that I think is going to really be a game changer for a lot of people. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. Go ahead and smack that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it. It only takes a few seconds and it really helps the channel. Also, if you want me to check out any other projects, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. This is Jake the Raccoon. Thanks for watching again. I'll catch you guys on the next video.